It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday with Eric.
THQ.
The Homo University.
Hey guys, so as you already know, my name is Eric, and here on YouTube, I'm known as EW1127, the jock that doesn't play sports.
Hold up, time out. Okay, so while thinking about it in the shower, the jock who doesn't play sports is doesn't make sense because a jock does play sports, and two, I do play sports, and I actually just got back from playing soccer. I'm wearing a soccer jersey and a SCAD soccer headband, so that it doesn't make sense at all whatsoever. So after thinking about it, I'd rather be referred to as the creepy girl from the Breakfast Club. Like, it just makes more sense. That's really who I am. I'm not the jock who doesn't play sports. I'm that creepy girl from the Breakfast Club. Continue.
The theme this week is your coming out story. So let's get right to the story, shall we? I went to a boarding high school, so being there, I was around my best friends, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for years, and it was pretty much impossible to hide anything about myself or for anybody to hide anything about themselves because you lived next door to your friends. And so I made it all the way to senior year in high school, second semester of senior year, before I told my best guy friend, who surprisingly didn't have a problem with it at all. That kind of gave me the confidence to tell all my other friends that same day. And maybe it wasn't so much confidence that made me tell my other friends, it was more like I didn't want just the person I had told to act kind of awkward around me while everybody else didn't know what was going on. So I told everybody so everybody would be on the same page. When I first told my friends, I had this overwhelming feeling of being ashamed of myself, to the point where the first week after I told them, I didn't look any of them in the eyes, and I would wear hoodies around them so that I could have my hood on and they wouldn't be able to see my face because I felt so bad that they had to have a gay friend. I didn't want to be their friend because I didn't think that they deserved to be friends with a gay person because of how bad, I guess, how bad I thought it was at the time. After a while, I got used to it. My sophomore year of college, I told my mom a year ago, like this month, I sat her down and I was like, okay, I didn't kill anyone, I didn't get anyone pregnant, so do you promise that you will not get angry with what I'm about to tell you? And she was like, okay. So then I told her. She started crying. She started telling me that I could die from AIDS and all this stuff. It was a big mess. Then she got drunk and told my sister about it. My sister found out, and my sister called me on a Sunday night at 11 o'clock while I was at work and was like, "Hey Eric, I think we should go out to eat because we have to talk." And so that's how my sister found out. I just told my dad earlier this year in April, I think. It took me a lot of guts to tell him because he is very stern and very strict. I mean, pretty much any guy's afraid to tell their dad more so than their mom, but I don't know. He's just very set in his ways, and so, yeah. He told me that I was lucky that he didn't punch me in the face or kick me out of the house, and that he didn't want me to ever bring any. Thank you, FedEx truck. He didn't want me to bring anyone home while he was alive. He never wanted to meet anybody that I had to bring home and to not talk about it anymore. And so that's what's happened. I haven't talked to him about it since, and I mean, he still treats me the same, but we just don't have like a bond that much of a bond anymore. Like I go over to his house and I'll say hi, but that's it. So that is my coming out story. Next week we will be answering questions from the viewers. So if you want to leave me some questions down below in the comment section that you would like me and the other guys to answer, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to some really funky off the wall questions. If you haven't already, you should watch Claudio, Matt, and Alex's videos, and then watch Force tomorrow. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you next Thursday. Peace out.
This is just a by the way thing, but on my personal channel, I already have an extended version of my coming out story, which is about 8 or 9 minutes long. So if you're interested in hearing a more in-depth version, then you can go ahead and go to my personal channel and click on that video. So yep, that's it.